You heard the ring announcer, Rozay St. James, about to step into the GRC. And this is a fight that transcends DCW quite a bit. Obviously, with it being our very first event. But Rozay and his opponent tonight have been fighting all over the Midwest. Specifically in Milwaukee, Waukesha, Wisconsin area. Rozay walking in confident. And quite frankly, he should. As in all of this time, his opponent tonight has not been able to pin his shoulders to the mat. Came close in a battle royal. But even that is not really a pinfall, not really a huge victory. Rozay ready to make DCW his home and ready to show his opponent that history repeats itself.
And introducing his opponent, weighing 205 pounds, from Dubuque, Iowa, and he's being accompanied in the ring by his manager from Redwood City, Barry.
Johnny Cass wearing his glove of power. And you can already see, based upon what the ring announcer said, his manager, Barry Burton, summoning him from Resident Evil. While Johnny Cass has been defeated every time he's faced Rozay St. James, those defeats have never been what we call clean victories. Rozay always pulling something underhanded in order to get the advantage and get the pinfall. Johnny told me before the show he had summoned Barry Burton specifically to make sure that Rozay isn't able to cheat him again. Johnny wants a good, clean fight and wants to avenge this ghost from his past and finally be able to move forward beyond that inability to defeat Rozay St. James. Referee having to work a little extra hard to keep Rozay back. Hopefully for Johnny's sake, Barry Burton is able to come in clutch and be able to thwart any attempt at Rozay being residently evil. Yeah, that was a bad pun, I admit it. Rozay protesting, Barry Burton being there. But here we go. Another battle in this seemingly endless war between Johnny Cass and Rozay St. James. A lot of trash being talked in the ring as they circle around, neither man giving up an inch before they even touch. And now Rozay challenging a member of the audience to try him. Cass shedding the t-shirt. Not only an active wrestler, but also active competing in esports and video games. I tried to drop some knowledge on him with the Konami code. And the look of judgment he gave me will likely haunt my nightmares. Collar and elbow tie-up. Rozay pushing him back. Rozay complaining about baby oil or something. Not really sure. On Johnny Cass. Gonna lock up center ring again. Rozay definitely has the size advantage. Cass is gonna have to try to run around him. Rozay had the headlock and then just shoved him out of it. And Rozay, angry that his slips might have been scuffed. I think that's how the kids say it. I think rather than focusing on the shoes, he should focus on his opponent. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Neither man giving an inch until Rozay again just breaks it and walks away. Still complaining, still, dare I say, whining. And Johnny Cass caught him with that arm drag. And Rozay. Walks into that scoop. And Cass showing off a little bit. Doing a little bit of a workout. Using Rozay as a weight. And Cass is very happy with that accomplishment. Goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. Yeah, after that sort of delay between delivering the slam and with it being so early in the match, I didn't think that was going to be the end. Rozay breaking up that momentum that Cass had built. But Cass is on the chase. And a big right hand. Rozay, kitchen sink knee. And Rozay sent it to that steel post. He was going to try to send Cass into it. But Cass wasn't letting him. Johnny Cass sending him into the apron. Rozay rolls into the ring. Cass trying to get the crowd behind him here. And Rozay putting the referee between them, thwarting the advance of Johnny Cass. And caught him coming in with that spine buster. And that's the kind of spine buster where you can tell that the person delivering it has nothing but disdain for their opponent. Doesn't follow him down, just picks him up and throws him. Hard stomps to Johnny Cass. Rozay now just choking him out in the corner. And whipping Cass back off of that rope. Confidence does not seem to be an issue with Rozay St. James. And that was a hard chop. I think they heard that in the kitchen of the vending area. And another one. That one sounded like a gunshot. And you could already see the bruising developing on Johnny. And after asking the crowd if they wanted one more, Rozay went to the eyes instead. Talking trash at Barry Burton. To his credit, Burton hasn't interfered at all in the match. Sends Cass across. Hard lariat following him. Rozay. Nice vertical suplex in the center of the ring. And you can see why Rozay St. James is as confident as he is. Going for the cover. Johnny Cass. Not wanting to give St. James another victory. Battles that these two have had. You can see how much they hate each other. And Cass is showing how much he hates him with every punch. Rozay has him by the neck, sending him into the ropes. Leg lariat there. And Rozay has not stopped talking trash throughout this entire match. Rozay letting Barry Burton know that he was going to keep beating on Johnny Cass. Johnny kicking out almost seemed to make Rozay smile a bit. Like he was sanctioned to keep dishing out punishment. Rozay off the ropes. Stops, and that leg drop went down hard. A leg drop like that may hurt even more than if Rozay were to leap up in the air. It's just the sudden collapse of that leg across the chest and throat. Rozay sending him in. Cass catches him with a lung blower. And this is the moment that Cass needed. He's taken a lot of punishment from Rozay St. James. Both men struggling to their feet. Getting up at about the same time. Cass with a lariat. Cass with an elbow. Getting some encouragement from Barry Burton. Charging in, leaping with that lariat in the corner. And now Cass peppering him with those kicks. 6 of them. You heard the crowd chanting and counting. And what a spinning kick to the head of Rozay. Cass trying to move him away from the ropes. Did he move him far enough? Either way, Rozay St. James got the shoulder up, and the fight goes on. But was that spinning kick the last bit of energy that Johnny Cass had? He's trying to feed off of the crowd here in the GRC. Rozay caught him coming in and hits the ST Joe. Rozay picking Cass up again. Backbreaker. Rozay systematically tearing apart Johnny Cass. And now Rozay is up on Brett's rope. The most dangerous rope in wrestling. And hits a Bret Hart elbow. Cover now. 2 count only. And a shove to Barry Burton. And Burton retaliates with that trip. Referee warning Burton. We already had a match earlier tonight and in a double countout. And the referee has ejected Barry Burton. Burton was just defending himself. And he's going to have to wait till the match is over. And Johnny Cass is able to use the glove of power to send him back to Resident Evil anyway. But what strategy by Rozay getting Barry Burton to get physical and get him sent away in that insurance policy that Cass had brought along. Now being sent to the back. 2 count for Johnny Cass. Burton still hanging out by the entryway. Johnny Cass realizing that Burton is gone. No longer at ringside. And his search has Rozay rolling him up from behind, using the tights. And just like every other time.
Here's your winner, by pinfall, all day Rozay St. James.
Rozay cheats to win once again. And Barry Burton is not going to let him get away with it. Headlock. And chasing Rozay. Rozay trying to hide amongst the fans. The referee trying to get him out of here. And Burton chasing him off. Rozay thinking he's safe, but there's... And that, friends, is Chris Redfield. Heading Rozay off at the pass. And not allowing Rozay to leave. And what a punch from Redfield. Burton serving him up for another punch. And Barry Burton and Chris Redfield are playing aisle tennis and using Rozay St. James as the tennis ball. A nice measure of revenge for Johnny Cass, but still a victory over Rozay St. James, eluding Player One.